The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him. But he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor?
We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine.
It's not impossible, but... From what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya. You were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this.
I am aware.
I want to go confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak.
You at least have a little with Oko-san's who can confirm that Angel was there, but I don't think his testimony is all that dependable either.
Yeah, true. It's like, are you really gonna trust Oko-san? Like, they're just gonna say that. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means... we need to search the infirmary.
Do you intend to go in without asking?
Yeah. Yeah, Oko-san is surprisingly observant. Like, he was completely right.
Yeah.
Like, he's observant, but, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean he's not still Oko-san.
Yeah, like most people wouldn't. I think most other birds wouldn't consider him, whatchamacallit.
A decisive witness.
Yeah. I mean, not even decisive, just dependable. The most basic witnessed.
Yeah, I mean more decisive in the terms of, like, deciding a case.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure.
Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary.
You better not rat me out.
You can't believe
Thank you,
it.
Sakuya! A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leon? I have something for you.
He also looks so pettable.
I mean, cockatiels are so pettable. They're so affectionate. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. Look at my massive key.
Oh my.
It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun.
Ooh.
A frickin' taser. Here you go. If you need to protect yourself, use it.
Are we gonna be able to take down the scarecrow with this? Especially since
Maybe.
it seems largely electronic.
Yeah.
You will have more use for those than I, Kawada. Hold on to them.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Leon. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. I was just heavily armed, and I now have the skeleton key. Hope none of our adversaries read this. But The hour of judgment has come! You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here! Return to the Void, Wallenstein! Well, he seems excited.
When isn't he?
Yeah, when isn't he? Wonder what the doctor is doing.
Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please, stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. Yeah, I wonder
Not possible!
who's been covering the cost for all that.
But he must, it's probably insured against this kind.
Special Higure insurance.
I have returned from Judecca to defeat you! As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair!
Let's see, Anna says, just for fun info, Wallenstein is German and someone in the Absolute Zero manga calls him Valentine?
Oh my god. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them.
Please, that isn't funny.
No, now I believe that you're an evil sorcerer. Yes. Come on, Higure, let's go back to the gym, okay? No! Stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll!
I love him.
Me too.
I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. No!
No, oh wait, megalomania, right, sorry, not the other thing. Whatever do you mean?
Squints. Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic.
I mean, we all know, Anna, that the smaller you are, the more problems you cause.
Yeah, that's why you cause so many, right, Kyodane? Right.
Yep, I'm full of so many problems.
Full of so many
and
beams.
The cause of so many beams.
So many jumping
beans. Yep, they're all in there. Filled to capacity. There would be no helping it then, would there?
He is unusually active in destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though I seem to be less affected than you, he says, having fucking born a Satan tree in his infirmary.
I mean, that's why, because he is living it. He doesn't it doesn't get transformed for him. That's just his life.
And since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet to find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time.
Oh my god. Did you say something just now, Doctor?
Yes, how did you miss it?
Sorry, I was sleeping.
Oh. Nothing at all.
Okay, so the doctor brought Angel to the school because he thought he could use him.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go?
He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwamine and Nanaki are here now. Isn't Sakazaki here?
I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose.
Not brave, just imprudent. Impudent?
Yeah, I think so.
Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them, if possible. But at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough.
Yeah, unless Yuya is the scarecrow.
Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? Well, he has been pursuing other birds, and I know we're not technically official yet, but he did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is believingness, sir. It is nonsense. Another word I've never seen. Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah. I think that was part of what the doctor was saying earlier. So, like some of the, or at least what Sakuya was trying to say, might be Latin.
Yep. Just nonsense, Balderdash.
Okay.
That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the Lebel family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Lebel family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the Lebel family will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect. Of course. The family head must always be honored. It would seem you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his. Almost like the foundation of your very existence. Calling him out.
Yes, seriously.
I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses.
Really calling him out. The doctor doesn't care about you either. Locked. Where's Angel when I need him? Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The chukar sound? I'm not familiar with what that is. The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's a nice little detail. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Yes!
So is that another like word for a partridge? Because I was under the impression he was a partridge. Hence the whole Nutcracker music that plays with him.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, it's a type of part. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
A Chukar partridge. That's really cool. This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Rebecca was in here, quickly! Where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing!
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it is. Inside are medical records? He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up. Though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Kokuden Rebecca, Fujishiro Nakaki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Rebecca and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here. And Fujishiro Nakaki. Looking closely, Nakaki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. And the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or...
Uh-oh.
Ugh! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall. Unconscious. No! Not Ryota! No! Is it Yuya?
Oh, he's
Where?
gonna lose the records.
Ah! Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone.
God damn it.
Ah! Somebody took them? I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it! Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that?
Phrasing.
Phrasing, Ryota. I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk. In a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. Is it Rebecca's card? Rebecca's student ID.
Shoo, you're really bad about noticing student IDs.
Yeah! Shoo. There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here.
Or whoever.
Oh, he's not got great vision. Okay. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason, I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true. Like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after, anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Rebecca. I need to talk with Sakuya.
So, you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor.
Sakuya?
You again.
Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk.
Very well. Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Doctor. Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself, even with the knowledge and tools of a physician. Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person.
Not a healthy person. The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew.
I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. If it were me, I would have only taken the head. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think?
Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks. I'll remember that when I need to take him down. I tell Sakuya about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office.
Meaning, Fujishiro Nagaki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center.
I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records, too. Why you, me, and Rebecca all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything?
Not once. Nobility knows no illness. You sure about that?
Yeah. I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now.
Bad. Because it is inconvenient to your theory. We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth.
I guess so.
Sometimes you say a good thing, Sakuya. Sometimes you
Yeah.
say a really stupid thing.
Yep. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary. But I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya.
Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue.
Salutations! Were you gossiping about me?
Well, the word mongrel was uttered so obviously.
Oh, I suppose I am the only mongrel here, aren't I, dear brother? Yuya! What a pickle! I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now.
Wink wonk.
Wink, wink, wonk. Not that I mind. Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you.
That's right, Yuya. We're talking about how bad you are.
Naughty.
From our point of view, or from your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips.
Just come right out and say it.
Yep. You're very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatters like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious that what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe.
Wow.
Something that is completely impervious to abuse.
Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Kokudane in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her?
So, you doubt me? I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID, stained with blood, in the infirmary.
You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do?
Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all.
Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge thee. Ow!
Uh-oh.
Stun gun, stun gun, stun gun.
Stun gun, stun gun!
Oh.
Run, you two! Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow!
Is this a time for jokes? Run! Go!
So it's come to this. Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people.
Your idle flirtations sicken me. What part of that was flirty?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's more just like his behavior in general.
Maybe a filthy mongrel.
Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay?
You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you.
I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now?
Our ally.
Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu! Sakuya! You're okay! I was worried that maybe you got caught.
Indeed.
Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything.
I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction.
We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally.
Our ally. Indeed.
You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or...
How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know.
I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya.
Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy.
He's Zune even for his brother. Yeah. Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. Maybe we should do a safety save or something. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? All right. Let's go, Saku. Huh? Sakuya? Your friend already left, young one. Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Can't believe he left while we were saving.
So damn rude.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
So this
yes, will
is...
do. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what Father told me.
Kind of a daddy's boy here.
But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so?
It's all just artificial, dude. It's all just made up. Oh, hello again, Shirogane.
Where's the doctor?
He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there.
Thank you.
You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right.
Doctor. Mr. Shirogane. You look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Kokodane? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Kokodane. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be... I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then... Who did kill her? Oh dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did he just say? Doctor, Could you be quiet for a moment, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me.
Oh, shit.
You filthy, low-born mongrel. What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think.
He's gonna get stunned.
Sakazaki!
Stop that, Isa! I told you not to touch my brother.
Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I am unhurt. Who's... Your wing? Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him himself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara, too.
Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core.
Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki... This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane.
No! Don't move, Sakuya! Sakuya!
Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you.
Yuya's standing over Sakuya, blood running down his body. The doctor's standing next to them. There's no question about what's happened. Doctor! So it was you all along!
Was it? I wonder about that. Oh. Pull yourself together, Sakazaki! Say something! Don't worry. He won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two. So ask him all you want.
Wait, Doctor! Did he leap out the window?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Oh, fuck. We're cornered here.
The Scarecrow!
There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go.
Labor 9? Is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time?
Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon? Hello,
Hello, Binks.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, there's a bit too much going on to explain.
Yeah, we can't, really sum it up right now. Stop running away! You killed Rebecca! I will never forgive you!
I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. I feel like that's a reference. I feel like I've heard that line before. Somewhere.
Not something I'm familiar with.
Chase me, Mr. Kawara.
I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the Beanpole Man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this.
Don't speak! You're still bleeding!
Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but... There are plenty of bandages here. Sakuya, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leone. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance.
It's too late, Sakazaki! If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before?
We had a deal. Of course he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth. But then, why did he... She died in this room. After school yesterday. That is also the truth.
Then, was there someone else?
Yes. Right, as always, Sakuya. And that third person killed Rebecca? Who was it? I'm sorry. I can't tell you that.
I'm about to wring your neck out, Bart
Yeah,
Simpson
it's
style.
fucking... I mean, I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologize to you.
Like right now, I
Okay,
don't know. I get the feeling that it's like maybe Ryota, because if I recall,
Yeah.
if I recall, Kazuaki was like, why did he lie about going straight
home? Yeah.
And he was also the one who told Rebecca that Ryota had gone to the doctor.
Yeah,
And
I was thinking that too.
That's the whole. There's a whole thing about have you remembered what you need to yet?
Yeah. Jesus. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who cut her up. So you stuffed her into those boxes? It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give the humans the most time together. I suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny, too. The most humans?
Why would he want... Is this like a ploy to gather a lot of humans in one spot to like nuke them or something?
Maybe. Most humans, why would... Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. But yeah, maybe it could be a reason to provoke the humans to gather them all and then take them all out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different.
I thought you said you'd be fine.
Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya. Alone. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion, and you'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son, too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion. And I switched them. So he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me. But he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg, and I smashed it. So Yuya switched the eggs around.
Yeah. I mean,
So Sakuya is really lowborn, or as well as, like, same way that Yuya is.
yeah.
He has done things.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, because, like, on one hand, you know, he was looking out for his brother. On the other hand, he still killed a baby.
Well, his new father did kill his own father.
Yeah. I don't know. The baby
And
was
just to
uninvolved.
take his mom from him.
Kill the father instead.
I mean, the new father sounds like an asshole in any case. Like just a straight up villain.
Oh yeah, but like the baby egg had nothing to do with anything.
Oh no, like for sure. Like I'm not saying that's justified. I'm just saying I can understand it.
Okay.
Like the rage of him wanting to do that.
Yeah.
And true. The new father did want him to kill Sakuya anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get
So that was more his
involved.
father's prerogative.
Like it doesn't seem that different to me. All that different, like the father being like, kill this child, and then Yuya kills another.
No, it's still a bad thing, and like that's still a crime and not a forgivable one. And yeah, that is a sin that he has to bear. I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakuya. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother.
Impossible. I am the heir of the LaBelle family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose.
I never told anyone that I'd switched the eggs. If Father found out now, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did it to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury.
You? Under what authority?
None. You're right. I only ever listen to myself. But the doctor noticed. He must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along. Since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the Labelle, the other father's child, will never leave me. I've never been able to forget. If you're blamed for that child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not. Now it's too late. So?
Fool! To deny me my lineage now!
I'm sorry, Sakuya. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you.
If I am not of the Lapel line, what am I?
I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakuya. And think about it long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is, after all.
No, wait, Sakazaki! Stay with me! There's still much for you to tell me!
It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talked to you every day when you were still an egg.
Pull yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. You said a little scalpel like that couldn't kill you.
I should apologize about that too. Remember the headmaster. That was nerve toxin.
You mean that scalpel had?
Go on, Sakuya. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy.
Yuya! Yuya! I'm sad.
Me too. The silence just means we're digesting this. Don't worry, chat. It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense. The doctor said he'd be waiting deep beneath the surface. Does this building have a basement? Certainly not one that appears on the official plans. But maybe. Under the medical center? But that one's blocked off with concrete. Well, not to worry, I've got a pipe bomb right here. It does not seem to me that the medical center is an entirely independent building. There may well be a path from this building into the basement there. Is there anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something? Or forgotten something? Somewhere I forgot to look. Oh. That's right. The encyclopedia from the library, in the medical center. And the chronology and the medical records. I'd like to talk to Nagaki again. You've thought of something? Yeah, I need to go check. Sakuya. He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better to leave him alone. Oh? Is this Yuya? I know. I'm worried about it too. You're fading again. Where are you? Nagaki! There you are! What is it? I found out a lot about the school. And about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then? Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. The fire 5 years ago and the dome today. How are they related? Nagaki must know something about the secret this school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? That might be so. Or it might not. I saw in the school records. It says you died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why I can never leave.
Hmm?
Hmm? You stopped your... In other words, at the very least, I took my life through my own will. I am almost sure of that. So you didn't die in the accident? He hangs his head in silence. Looks like he can't remember anything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center, and I need to get in there. Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia. The encyclopedia? You used to go to the medical center, right? Did you switch one of the encyclopedias from there with one here? Why would... That's what I want to know! I guess I should just tell him. Look, you know how the encyclopedias here are out of order? There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and no Volume 6. The medical center has the same encyclopedias? Yeah, there are 2 copies of 6 there and no 9. How disorderly. Yeah. Anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 there has a library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here. Switched the encyclopedias. Mr. Kawara. Try reading this copy of Volume 9. Of Column 9.
Column.
Looking's worth 1,000 spoken words, I guess. Huh? This isn't right. Looks like just another book when it's closed, but... It's... a box. It's full of files.
I thought that said flies for a second. I was like,
Ugh. A snack. Some sort of document? They're all from 5 years ago. These must have been... What does it say? That one. Let's see. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons.
well, shit.
To fight humans. It has the same title as the file in the headmaster's office. But I never expected anything like this. Meaning...
Operation Hatoful is birdemic.
Yeah. Oh my god. But you only need, like, just a few birds and then it'll just spread to all the humans out there.
Yep.
Meaning this school has been used for biological weapons development for at least 5 years. 2180. The new strains of Sumatera influenza isolated. 2183. A new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nageki. Or Nageki.
Oh, did he kill himself so they wouldn't use that new strain?
Yeah, so he couldn't be a biological weapon.
Oh no.
Oh, poor boy. It is lethal to humans and has been named the Charon virus. It has entered research at St. Pigeonation's Medical Center. Charon virus. Humans I met would always get very sick.
No! No!
No, not the boy! Are you remembering something? Yes. I think so. I think I was the one who brought that book here. Nope, I'm having to go without, I'm afraid.
Oh no. No, no, no. My crops are withered and my day is ruined.
No. The birds with me in the medical center often did secret things in the reference room. I wanted to tell someone important what was happening to this in the center. What was it? My family? It must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I need your help to see? He paces nervously in circles, rambling on to himself. If you realize something, it would help me to know what it is. I've remembered. Remembered what happened here 5 years ago.
Did he start the fire as well?
No, it was always burning since the world's been turning.
Thank
I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds my age since before I could remember. I never thought much of it at the time, but apparently everybody in there was a war orphan. But I did not resent the humans who had started the war. I did not care. I thought that living with other chicks and no parents was as natural as could be. One day, the endless routine was broken, and some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity! Free humanity!" I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner and weep as my family was killed before my eyes. I don't know how much time had gone by since they came. When I looked around the silent room, they were all collapsed on the floor. Birds had come to save us. They had come and killed the evil humans. Had they, though, or was it you?
Mm-hmm.
That is what I thought. But
You have been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few.
oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One of the chosen? Does that imply that that's what the label line is also?
Oh.
Because
Maybe
that's
that
the
makes
same
sense.
phrasing that
Yeah.
that's Sakuya's dad was using, but that would also mean that
The
Sakuya couldn't be used as that because he's not
Yeah.
of that blood.
So the whole pure bloodline has to do with this virus.
Oh! Oh, the game
Oh.
just likes that phrase? Okay.
Aw, I was getting excited.
Oh, damn it! Unless that's a red herring. And they just want the reveal to be that much, like, more dreadful. I left the orphanage with my one remaining sibling, and we lived in an apartment. But I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. And then I received the invitation. To smash!
Sorry, I was muted. So everyone was saved from the awful pun I made.
Well, you better repeat it.
I just said a bird in.
Thank you. I'm glad you repeated that. I would have been angry if you hadn't repeated that. We wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need. Anything at all. There is a hospital on the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. But if I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. He was happy to hear that I would have a chance to improve my physical condition. And so I enrolled in St. Pigeonations. I was still weak, and so I often stayed in my room. I had no friends, but I was not unhappy. The nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me. And then, early in my first summer vacation, the doctor made a proposal to me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You will have to stay inside for some time, but by the end of the summer, you should be as healthy as any other bird in the school. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Fucking space facility. And so began a long summer in the underground facility. First, a routine of daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. The experiments to kill humans. A human would be brought to me. They would struggle and gasp. And then, with a last painful sigh, they would stop moving. I knew why I was brought here. Living in my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans. And in return, I killed another human with each experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me. By breathing the same air as me. They would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me shaved away at my heart, little by little. And so I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace. It's okay. Do you have your tissues?
No.
Oh, the Charon virus. The deadly guest that made its home in my body. That is what they called it. No doubt they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes. That's why That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should have been nothing left, but I am not here. But maybe, just maybe, there's still something left somewhere. And I can feel him close by. My... Mr. Kawara. Are you going to the basement? I don't have a choice. To find a way out of here alive and to find out why they killed Rebecca, I need to ask the doctor. I see. That encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper folded up along with the files. This is a map of the medical center? When I was there, I went in through the medical center. But it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so those stairs are... I believe it is in the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor is beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nagaki. I have to go. Yes. I think you will be seeing me again. And... Miss Kokodane as well.
Oh, well, that was a lot of information.
Yeah, it was.
So, a quick question. Like, about how much do you think we have left? Like, 30 minutes, an hour? 2 hours? Because if it's more than an hour, we'll probably need to end here. If it's less,
Yeah.
basement is the last place. Okay. So, how about we just take a quick break to stretch our legs? And
Oh, it's long.
how long? Like, approximately. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna quick look up a Let's Play and just see. Alright, here's press heart to continue. Just to get a rough idea. Okay, final. Now let me see where we're at. Okay, here we go. So, looks like there's about an hour and 15 minutes left. What do you think? Should we, like, take maybe a 15-30 minute break and come back and finish it off? Or should we just have a short stream next time?
I think I might like to just do a short stream next time, if I'm perfectly honest.
Alrighty. Well, let me just get in here to save. Well, we could even do like a short stream tomorrow. Well, I'd get home. Well, no, yeah, I have to be working pretty late tomorrow, so I wouldn't even be home till like around 6:30.
Well, that'd be around, what, like
12:30
midnight
for you.
my time?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm up at that point anyway, so...
Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this. And yeah, we will probably be doing the last stream tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. EDT. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Keep a lookout on the Twitter for updates on anything. If you have yet, we have a Discord where we gather and just chat about a bunch of stuff. Also give, updates here. And of course, our YouTube has a huge backlog of things we have done. Later on tonight, keep an eye on the Twitter because we'll be releasing the schedule for the coming week. So let's see, is there anyone we can raid? Anyone who's streaming right now? Justin is streaming, so let's do that. Excuse me. Alrighty, raiding soon. Take care, everyone, and thank you for joining. Mwah.
Mwah! This was fun.
Alright, I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'll see ya.
Okay, see you later.